Alright y'all, we're headed to Starbucks to get some work done, get a cup of coffee, you know the routine. I did not have a reading for my level breath acetone measurements today because my sensor is out. The sensor goes out on that thing like once a month, you're supposed to replace it. Haven't got the new sensor in yet. It's kind of a hassle actually. Yeah, and my ketones are a little bit lower today too, which is kind of strange, but let's go get some coffee. I just finished up at Starbucks. And I spent the whole time responding to YouTube comments. One thing I do take pride in, it takes me about a week, but I get back to every single YouTube comment. Unless they're like just haters. If they're haters and just being rude, I don't bother wasting time with them. But everyone that's not rude, I answer every single person's comments. At least that I know of. If I haven't, I apologize. Send me another comment and I'll answer it back. But I take pride in that. So y'all are my oxygen. I want to do right by you. So I'll catch you later. What's up, everybody? I'm still using it. So today's kind of taking a shift. We were supposed to do legs first thing this morning, but Crystal had some things, and we haven't done legs yet. And we're not gonna do legs today. We're gonna do legs tomorrow, and we're gonna do chest today. So we're about to head to the gym and do some chest. This whole week's gotten a little rearranged because normally Wednesdays are off day, but now Thursday's gonna be off day, so we're gonna do shoulders on Wednesday, so all kinds of chaos. But that's the name of the game right there, being flexible, getting all your workouts in, switching things around if you need to. Yeah, buddy. Other items of note. I asked in one of my videos if y'all wanted more business content. I've been doing a whole bunch of business stuff, so I'm going to make probably a separate YouTube playlist for business stuff specifically, but on like lifestyle type vlogs where I'll talk about business stuff, I'll probably just post those in both playlists. So yeah, definitely look forward to that. Glad y'all wanted to hear more about that because I love business. On a second note, what do y'all think about this this beanie? It's got, I don't know if it's gonna focus. Is it gonna focus? No, it's not gonna focus. But it's a patch with the logo. I like the logo, obviously. I don't know if I like the beanie though. Like it's a solid beanie, it's a quality beanie, but I might change the color scheme, like maybe like a black logo with white lettering. I don't know, or a black patch with white lettering. I don't know. Let me know what you think. In other news, we'll talk about other news later. Right now, I'm gonna go to the gym. Look at the motivation to work out. Yeah, buddy. We're at the gym right now. I'm trying to get this street light angle just right so you can see my face. But about to crash some chest. Let's do it. The workout is done. Didn't film a damn thing because I was filled with frustration. So now here we are at Sam's Club to get groceries. So Crystal's looking for pants over there. So I wanted to make a quick public service announcement. We're gonna do two hypothetical scenarios here. One is that I'm just ignorant in the gym, a gym newcomer. I don't really know right from wrong. And the other is that I'm just an idiot, and I'm just a gym bro who's an ego lifter. And I'm gonna be speaking as if this was my previous self so that I don't offend anybody. So having been lifted for about 8 to 9 years now, what I'm about to tell you is pretty common knowledge, but I kind of take it for granted because I've been lifting as long as I have, and I would really have appreciated, you know, if someone told me this when I first started. So use all these words as like advice and constructive criticism and not negative or just nothing bad. Nothing bad is meant here. So from like a newcomer to the gym, like an ignorant standpoint, a lot of times you like try and lift as heavy as the other guys you see, and you put on more weight than you can handle, and your form's not great, but you try and like hide it and just muscle through it, and you hurt yourself like that because you don't know what your body's capable of yet, and you risk injury and you risk building bad habits. Like proper training, good training is a result of years of like consistent movement and like muscle memory, and if you mess it up from the onset, you're not doing yourself any favors and you're actually hindering your growth. If you're just starting out, don't care about what anybody else thinks. Like, be the best that you can be. I mean, you're just starting. People are going to be forgiving for you. A lot of people are more willing to help than you think. Like, if you walk up to an experienced lifter that obviously knows what they're doing, they would most likely be willing to help you and kind of like, you know, lend you their knowledge. That's kind of like a mentor apprenticeship phase, and I enjoy doing that. So if you came up to me, I would happily help you. Now, the other scenario. You've been in the gym for a while. you're not a newcomer, you're not just ignorant, you're an ego lifter, I'm gonna be much less forgiving for you. Coffee. Alright, so if you're an ego lifter, you are a stupid idiot. And I can say that because I used to be one. There was a time where I would put 5 plates on the squat rack, go down halfway, and think I was big and bad and freaking tough and strong. I was an idiot. I was a stupid idiot. And if you're doing that, you're a stupid idiot. Unless you're just ignorant, in which case, that's what this is all about. I'm telling you differently. But if you're putting a whole lot of weight on there, and you're getting a partial range of motion, you are literally the laughing stock of the gym. Nobody's gonna say anything to you, but they're gonna talk about you behind your back. They're gonna look at you, and they're gonna laugh because you're just pathetic. And that was me, so I can say that out loud. Now, how do you spot one of these guys? Now, if you're training really hard and just like pushing through a heavy weight and trying to push the boundaries and test your limits, and you've got kind of bad form in the last couple reps, that's okay. I'm not dogging you. You know, that's how you figure out what your limits truly are. I do that all the time. There'll be times where I'll go for that extra 5 pounds, extra 10 pounds, and my form starts slipping, and then I kind of like test my limit. I know what my limit is, and I regroup and adjust accordingly. However, if you're like doing squats, we'll just use squats as an example here. If you got 3 plates on the squat rack, and you're doing 4 reps halfway down, and then you go and put another plate on there, you're stupid. You're gonna injure yourself. You're hogging the squat rack from people that are actually gonna get a good workout, and you're just making a fool of yourself. So don't do that, you know? And like, while I'm at here, I'm just gonna go on a rant about other things I don't like in the gym, just because I need some more content for this video. And not to sound like I'm complaining, I don't wanna be a complainer, but these are just helpful tips, you know, that you can use yourself. If you're on the bench and you're on your phone, get off your phone. The bench is like a sacred spot in the gym. There's limited benches. And if you're on your phone, you're not training, I don't care if it's your rest set. You know, go do push-ups on your rest set. Let somebody else work in with you. And if you steal my bench and get on the phone, then I'm freaking coming for you, bro. And I hate that. Somebody did that to me today, twice. And somebody, yeah, we'll save the rest for the next clip. Let's talk about another pet peeve of mine. Let's just use an example here. So Crystal and I are both doing flat barbell bench. I go heavier than Crystal. I use the 45-pound plates. She does use the 45-pound plates, but not initially. So I took my 45-pound plate off, put her 25-pound plate on, just to do her set, and then I was gonna put my 45 plate back on. What does somebody do? Steals my 45-pound plate while I'm spotting her. What the hell, bro? You don't do that. If I'm using the bench, if I'm using the weight, and you see that I'm using the weight and just took it off to spot her, you don't steal my weight. That's common gym etiquette. That's respect. I'm not gonna steal your weight. You don't steal my weight. Alright, y'all, there's a whole bunch of other things, but I'm gonna cut it right there for today because I don't like complaining. Crystal and I are working on that. We don't want to complain anymore. I'm actually gonna make a jar in the house and you put money in whenever you complain. That's worse than cuss words, so we're gonna have a complaint jar instead of a cuss word jar. That said, sorry I didn't film more of the workout. Sorry I didn't film any of the workout. And we'll talk tomorrow.